guys, good morning. I'm sending this video early because on today's video we are going to be making some scrambled eggs. So if you have never used your stovetop by yourself before, you need to do this with a parent. So make sure you ask permission or do this together. We're going to be making eggs for just one person, but if you want to make breakfast for your family, just add eggs to the mix. What you will need today, you will need, of course, eggs. I am using 2. If you are more hungry, use 3. If you're not that hungry, use 1. You'll also need a bowl. You will need some butter, salt and pepper for seasoning, a fork, a spatula, and I actually use this type, more of like a scraper, but you can use this, whatever you have is perfect, and whatever toppings you like to put on your eggs. So if you don't know what type of toppings you like, cheese is common. I like cheese a lot. I also sometimes use Tabasco. If you have other hot sauce, that will be perfect. And let's get going. All right, so you need to turn your burner, that correct burner, to medium heat. So mine is labeled with numbers, so I am putting mine to the 5, and I'm gonna just give that some time to heat up. So while that is heating up, we are going to crack our eggs into the bowl. Remember that your eggs need to be cracked into a bowl first. Whatever you are making, you need to crack your eggs into a separate bowl first, so that if you accidentally get some eggshell in there, you can pick it out and not put eggshell in your recipe. So I like to, some people use the side of the bowl, I like to use the counter and just give it a good crack. Put that right into the bowl, throw it away, and do the second. There we go. Oh, and I meant to add, I did this ahead of time. Before you start, you need to make sure to wash your hands, and ladies, you need to put your hair up, especially if you are cooking for other people other than yourself. You do not want germs, you do not want hair in what you're eating, that's gross. So I've already washed my hands, and obviously my hair's in a hat, so I'm good. Okay, this is the fun part. So you have your eggs, you're gonna poke the yolk, and then you're just going to whisk it around. I use a fork for this. You can use a whisk as well. So whisk, whisk, whisk. Then it will look like this. Let me make sure you can see. Okay. So once it's all combined, then we're ready to go. So you are going to take some butter. I don't use a ton of butter, just like, oh, we're gonna need a knife. Add that to the list of things you need. So I use about this much butter. Put it into the pan, and as your pan heats up, it will start to melt. So put it all around. Get the whole pan all nice and buttered. Okay, and once that is all melted, then you are ready to add your eggs. So when you add your eggs, they will spread out on the whole pan, and that is perfect. And we are going to add some salt and pepper. For salt, I don't measure, I just kind of sprinkle it a little bit all over the eggs. And the same for pepper. Just sprinkle a little all over the eggs. If you don't like pepper, you don't have to use it. Eggs are you can make them however you like them, and they turn out pretty well. Okay, this is optional. I like hot sauce in my eggs, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, and then I'm gonna give it a stir. You can see that it's starting to become solid. Eggs are so easy and so fast, and they're a great form of protein, which we need to stay strong. Okay, as they become solid, you just need to keep scraping the edges and flipping them over. Okay, and once they are not liquid at all anymore, then your eggs are done. So mine are almost there. Give it a second longer. Turn off the heat. And that is it. My eggs are done. So I'm going to put them on my plate. And I like to serve my eggs with cheese. So I'm going to get some cheese and sprinkle it on top. And there we go. Just like that, we have breakfast. All right, so my eggs are done. I would love for you to try this. Practice your independent cooking skills. Make sure if you are not used to using your stovetop, make sure to work with a parent on this. But make yourself some eggs. Put whatever toppings you want. If you don't like eggs, make it for someone else, but just practice those kitchen skills. The only thing left is to eat. So excited to try my delicious eggs. They're perfect. Let me know how it goes and have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.